rhythm that you ever see. Sweat is dripping down the frozen brow. Future is a terror in the now. Electric wires coughing in the chest, never giving adrenaline a rest. Static electricity in the hair, gasping for a frantic bit of air. Racing toward the edge of the abyss. Death is coming with a serpent hiss. Rapid fire beating of the heart, tearing all the logic right apart. 180 on the digital display, chasing all the shadows far away. Chasing all the shadows far away. Switching fingers on the tablet edge, walking on the narrow mountain ledge. Vision blurring at the outer rim, watching how the light is growing dim. Paranoia whispers in the ear, amplifying every hidden fear. Pacing back and forth across the floor, waiting for the getting of the door. Blood is boiling in the heavy beat, rhythm of a frantic city beat. Tachycardia of the dying mind, nothing of the pieces left to find. Red line on the meter of the life, cutting like a jagged rusty knife. Cutting like a jagged rusty knife. Ow. Room, accelerating toward the final doom. Cannot slow the momentum of the fear, knowing that the end is coming near. Overload of every single nerve, crashing on the final deadly curve. Heartbeat stops before the finish line, finalizing the ultimate design. in the head. Everything is plastic in the bed. Fluorescent light is humming in the brain, driving every thought into the drain. Chemicals to keep the pulses low, watching how the inner gardens grow. Keys are jingling in the warden's hand, far away from any promised land. Sanity is kept behind the bars, wishing on the artificial stars. Locked down in the center of the soul, losing every fragment of control. Control. Uniform for marching in the hall, shadows dancing on the padded wall. Breakfast served upon a paper plate, chewing on the bitterness of fate. Staring at the ceiling for an age, lying trapped inside a tiny cage. Memory is slipping through the cracks, leaving only empty frozen tracks. Doctors writing numbers on the chart, ripping out the beating of the heart. Captive in a prison of the thought, selling everything that you have bought. Sentence with no ending in the sight, buried in the middle of the light. Isolation is the final tool, living by the strictly rigid rule. No one hears the scratching on the wood, doing what the system said you should. Maximum security of mind, leaving all the sanity behind. Steel and concrete for the final home, underneath the heavy winter dome. The room is silent as an ancient tomb, darkness in the center of the womb. The rocking chair is moving in the breeze, bringing every parent to their knees. Dust is settling on the wooden toys, far away from any childhood toys. The window looks upon a graying sky, asking for a reason and a why. The ghost of laughter echoes in the hall, writing out the writing on the wall. Sorrow for the empty space within. breaks under weight of sin. Let the jagged edges settle in. Shattered vision of a twisted soul. Gravity will take its final toll. Pieces of the man I failed to be, swallowed by the dark reality. Mercury is bleeding on the floor. I don't recognize the mask no more. Sharp reminders of a shallow pride. Nowhere left for vanity to hide. Dust and powder settle on the tongue. Songs of failure that were never sung. Gazing at the ruins of a face, disappearing without any trace. Reflections die in the cold of night, choking out the last remaining light. Cracked identity is falling down, wearing a pathetic crystal crown. See the jagged truth beneath the skin. This is where the tragedy begins. Cut the ties to what was once held dear, washed away within a lake of fear. Broken glass is all that remains here. Vision of the end is crystal clear. Splintered ego crashing to the earth, dying in the moment of rebirth. Nothing in the mirror looks the same, burning in the center of the flame. Of the flame. Like gears are grinding down the inner light, a cold machine that functions in the night, injecting numbness through the plastic vein to wash away the memory of pain. You are a carbon copy of the state, a pre-recorded version of your fate. The identity is bleached and turned to white. Surrender every flicker of your might. The motherboard is hungry for the mind, leaving all its human traits behind. Soul erasure in the grand design, crossing out the sacred borderline. Vacuum mental kill, total wipe of every living trace. Welcome to the end of the human race. the bedroom door, dreaming of the fire and the flood, writing out the lyrics in the blood. Broken cradle in the empty tree, falling to the dark eternity. Innocence is buried in the mud, tainted by the rhythm of the thud. Asphalt cracking in the city square, smoke is hanging in the toxic air. Legislative pens are dry of ink, watch the entire social system sink. Riot shields are shining in the sun, nowhere for the innocent to run. Promises are empty as the shells, echoing the funeral of bells. Foundation of the law is turned to dust, covered in the layers of the rust. Concrete failure of the modern state, feeding on the leftover like a war machine. The most horrific sight you've ever seen. Locked inside the statue of a man according to the psychological plan. The fear is like a venom in the blood, drowning in the middle of the flood. Paralyzed by the internal cold. The story of a tragedy untold. Frozen in the middle of a scream. Waking up into a darker dream. The eyes are fixed upon a single point. Pain in every single heavy joint. The brain is screaming but the mouth is shut. Like a deep and agonizing cut. The sweat is dripping down the frozen brow. The future is a terror in the night. and dusty tombs, scaffold falling from the dizzy haze, losing all the battle for the light. Brick by brick the sanity descends. This is where the logical path ends. Ruining the center of the head, sleeping in the structuralized mid. Chaos is the only master plan, broken down the evolution myth. Cracks appearing in the ceiling tiles, spanning across many mental miles. Windows looking out to void and black. No one knows the way of getting back. Architecture of a grand mistake, waiting for the sudden mental quake. Iron beams are twisting out of shape, searching for a miracle escape. Pillars crumble into piles of ash. Watch the entire inner system crash. Skeleton of thought is stripped and bare, gasping for a lungful of the air. Geometry unmasked. eternal silent sleep.